If you look at this animal in the woods, you are going to run away. Hi, I'm Teja, Priyadarshini, founder for Akashic Center for Healing. I help people have more ease and joy in their lives by removing any energetic blocks or limiting beliefs that do not serve their highest purpose. I do this by using various techniques like the quantum healing hypnosis technique, beyond quantum healing, access consciousness bars, and the Akashic records. Today we are doing spirit animals, but before we start, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button along with the bell notification to not miss out on any of my future content. If you want to follow me on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram, my handle is @AkashicOfficial. So we are talking about the spirit animal series. Let's dive right in. The spirit animal guides are part of our spirit guiding system, and they make sure that we receive the kind of messages that the spirit world wants to give us, or probably they are trying to get our attention to something we are not focusing that is happening in our lives currently, or they want to imbue us with their medicinal energy to heal certain aspects of ourselves. Today we're talking about one of the most powerful totem animals even the shamans revered, and this is the brown bear. So the bear, when you look at it, automatically what comes to your mind? Ferocity, even strength, and the hugeness of the bear when it stands up on its hind legs. It probably will scare the hell out of you, right? Well, the shamans revered this beautiful creature because it denoted not just strength but also confidence and grounding forces. The bear also denotes the courage to stand up for oneself against all odds. No matter what the adversity that you are going through in your life, the bear denotes strength and courage to overcome hurdles, to overcome obstacles, and whatever is in its path, the bear will destroy, right? So the bear denotes confidence, strength, and standing up for what you truly believe in. It also comes when you need to heal something in your life, whether it's emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, any healing that you may require. If you start seeing your totem animal, which is the bear, everywhere, I mean, hopefully not in its real physical form, but in pictures or in symbols, or someone is talking about the bear, or probably you saw a documentary on the bear, wherever you keep seeing the bear, and if it's happening a lot, then your animal, your spirit animal guide wants you to know that there are certain aspects of yourself that you need to heal, you need to pay attention to, you need to sit with those emotions or physical aspects or those spiritual aspects that you need to delve into and heal. The bear also denotes leadership and taking action. So it is all about moving forward. If you are feeling like your life is kind of stuck, you don't know what to do next, and a bit aimless probably, if you're feeling that way, then the bear is telling you to take action. So it needs you to set a plan in motion. So write the plan down, what it is that you can do. Instead of focusing on what you can't do, focus on the things that you can do that are in your control, and keep moving forward. Take up that onus of your life, take up that leadership of your life, and plan accordingly to your future and keep moving forward. That is what the bear denotes. But the most important aspect of the totem animal, which is the bear, is solitude and rest, because bears can go into hibernation for very long periods of time. So it denotes the fact that maybe if you're feeling stuck in life, you need to take this time to sit in solitude, contemplate about what's happening in your life, rest up, and then feel your strengths rejuvenating. What's happening with me? My words are all going haywire. Rejuvenating within you so that you feel much more stronger, more capable, and you are more understanding with yourself, right? The bear also denotes understanding and freedom. So if you feel you need to do a little bit more to feel free, or you need to do certain things to get the ball rolling, so to speak, then you need to start looking at yourself with great understanding, because when the bear comes, it is a wise animal and it has a lot of wisdom, and the bear is asking you to understand yourself first, understand the circumstances or the situation you find yourself in, and heal those circumstances and situations so that you can move forward. So it's very intricate, the bear's energies. In the shamanic Inuit tradition, the bear is such an important totem animal. It denotes the shamanic traditions, and some of the shamans apparently felt that if they were ever attacked by a bear, they would allow the bear to eat them, so that they will be reincarnated as a shaman with the wise energy of the bear. Some of the Celtic cultures used the bear to represent the sun, whereas the Vikings used the skin of the bear as a coat of power. So whenever they went to probably approach enemies, they would have the skin of the bear on them to denote power, whereas the Greeks looked at the bear as a symbol of fertility. Whatever the reason, or however the cultures over centuries have looked at the bear, the most important thing is the medicine the bear has to offer you, and that is the energy of healing. The bear's energy is about self-healing. It is about taking that time to sit in solitude, to contemplate, to go into that hibernation mode and see what all aspects of your life need healing, because we oftentimes go through different kinds of things in our lives and we tend to shove them under the rug. We don't want to look at them, we forget them, we suppress emotions, and the bear is asking you to bring all of that out and to heal it, because if you don't heal it, it will tend to pile up after a while, and then you're just going to be left with like a big stinking pile of nothing. Right? So it is better that you heal those aspects of your life so that you can move forward with more power, with more energy, with more of everything. It is also telling you to take the time to regroup. Sometimes we know when we have so much happening in our lives, we often forget to take care of ourselves, and then we feel very drained energetically and we have no strength to continue. We feel so stressed, we feel exhausted, and whenever you see the bear totem animal show up, it is asking you to take that time to regroup, to re-strengthen your self, or kind of like repack yourself with the energy that you need. For that, you need to rest, you need to do a lot of introspection of what is happening in your life and what you need to let go of in order to feel more energetic, and also to take that time to heal all of these aspects. I keep emphasizing on the healing because when the bear comes, it is talking about solitude, it's talking about rest, it's talking about quiet time. It is asking you to disconnect from all the busyness of life, or the chaos of the crowds, or the noise in general. It wants you to shut down and just be quiet for a while, so that you have enough energy to see what is important to you and to follow that. It also allows you to focus your energies on one particular thing, because when we have too much going on, we tend to be all over the place, and that is where the bear's grounding energies come into play. The bear is asking you to ground yourself, go inwards and ground those energies so that you have a solid foundation to walk on. When we are chaotic and when we have our head in too many different places, our energy gets diverted, we feel more drained quicker. So the bear, as a totem animal, is telling you to focus your energies on one particular thing and to only focus on that, and then keep moving at that rate. And that is what the bear medicine is all about. So bear medicine is extremely powerful. Many different cultures all around the world, like I was telling you, the Greeks, the Celtics, the shamans, the Vikings, everyone used bear's medicine in whichever form they sought fit, right? So bear is a very, very important totem animal, and it has a message for you today. So we are going to shuffle some cards and see what that beautiful message is coming from your totem animal, which is the bear. All right, so I'm just going to tune into the energies of the bear, the totem animal. Wow, It's just, I'm seeing like a brown grizzly bear walking about. What did I tell you the bear was all about? It is about the spiritual growth, right? I'm going to pick all of the cards and then I'm going to tell you what the message is. All right, so shuffling the second group of cards. Spiritual animal, bear, what message do you have for us? You know, this is a fun fact. Bears apparently have favorite trees and they can walk for miles just to scratch their back on those said trees. So isn't that interesting? Like, the bear can have a favorite tree and it can be like miles away from it, but if it has an itch, instead of waiting to scratch itself right then and there, it goes all the way to that particular tree to scratch itself. All right, so you've got forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you want to be. This is amazing because the bear also denotes leadership, like I was telling you, and it allows you to remove all the obstacles in your path and forge the path ahead. So the bear is coming up in these cards as well. Whoa, I didn't even have to shuffle. Look at the card that you get, abundance. Such a beautiful card. All right, I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. So now let's see what your totem animal or your spirit animal, the bear, wants you to know. The first thing I am seeing here is many of you are struggling with your finances. Probably you have started some new work or a job or something that is causing you a little bit of stress about how you can go forward to make it a success. And the spiritual growth through this experience is going to be phenomenal, because this experience that you're having right now is trying to teach you something. It's trying to tell you to focus on the important aspects of your life, probably even to withdraw a little bit and to think about what it is that you need to do in order to make this successful. And the abundance is definitely coming because you've got the abundance card here. But what the bear as a totem animal wants you to do is to not follow the crowd, because you know, when we start a business or when we start a new line of work, we often look to those people who already have it going on for them, right? People who are in good positions just like you, and you are looking to them for advice or guidance or motivation or inspiration even. So when we look at some people and then we just follow them blindly, it may not work out for us, because the things that we need to do probably are slightly different from the things that they are already doing, and it may not just sync well with us, right? So you need to take inspiration from them, but also need to pave your own path forward. That means you need to decide what is right for you, what is wrong for you, and accordingly, according to what you believe, you need to forge ahead. So the bear is asking you to follow your instincts, follow your own path, create it. Like, if there are obstacles in your way, remove them. Whatever way you can, remove them. I mean, with harm done to none. If you can remove these obstacles and grow from this experience, it is going to bring in so much of abundance in your life that it's not even funny, right? Because you are a limitless being, and that is what the bear wants to remind you today. You are a being of the light, and you have the capabilities of doing whatever it is, of creating whatever reality you choose to do, if you are focused on it. If you desire that to be built, that kind of reality to be built in your life, it will definitely show up, because this abundance card is such a beautiful card. When I'm looking at it, I feel so blessed. I feel very abundant. Look at that card. It's so bright and so beautiful. And paving the way is going to probably also teach a lot of people to be more trusting in themselves, to believe in their own skills and abilities, and then you will become a leader of sorts for all of those people you are in turn inspiring. So take motivation, take inspiration, but just don't follow people blindly. Pave your own way forward. Don't trust that someone else knows it better than you, because when you trust your own instincts and when you believe that whatever it is that you want to do will manifest in reality, that is when the abundance is going to follow. But whatever this work is that you're doing right now, which is making you feel like it's a struggle, has a lot of spiritual growth. There's a potential for you to grow spiritually in this particular experience. So don't look at it as, oh my god, this is like my bad karma, because all of us go there, right? Whenever there is something bad that happens in our life, the first thought is like, maybe this is my bad karma, this is why this is happening to me, and no, don't play the victim here, because karma is nothing but lessons, life lessons that you are meant to learn, which you are not learning because you're being very stubborn and arrogant and not paying attention. So if I'm calling you out and if this is triggering you, I'm sorry, but it needs to be said, because some of us get very stuck in the fact that, oh, this is happening because this is my destiny and things like that. Everything is in your hands. You have the power to change the reality that you're in, and the bear totem animal is telling you just that. Sometimes when things get too much, all you need to do is probably withdraw yourself from the current situation for just a little bit, till you figure out how you can go about it in a better way, and to always trust your gut instincts and follow through with the plan. When you do things differently, that is when you will be an inspiration to others as well, and you will be also looked upon as a leader. And again, trust that this entire experience that you're going through is teaching you a valuable lesson, and move forward with gratitude that you have learned something so valuable that it is going to enhance your life in a beautiful way, right? Because abundance is right at your doorstep. All you need to do is call out and ask the abundance to come in, like welcome it into your life, right? So, and this you can do when you learn to withdraw, become quiet in your mind, in your heart, and focus on that little teeny bit of that inner voice that comes to you and says, maybe we should try this instead of that. And then when you start following that inner voice, that is when you will know how you can pave that way forward. And once you start paving that way forward, abundance and spiritual growth, all of that is going to happen for you. If these messages resonated with you, do leave me a comment below. And if you have a particular spirit animal or a totem animal you want me to talk about, let me know about that in the comments as well. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button along with the bell notification to not miss out on any of my future content. I got the analytics of my YouTube channel, and I'm seeing 75% of my viewers who are watching my videos are not subscribed to my channel. If you do, you will not miss out on any of my future content. But again, the choice is yours. I'll see you again in another video. Until then, have a beautiful, wonderful, magical week ahead.